Uh-huh.
Somebody told me to double it.
Is that, oh, okay. So it's not just super Lutein.
Not Izumio.
Not Izumio, super Lutein. So you're taking 3?
I'm sorry, was that the question?
Yeah, the question is how many you're taking. I just said Izumio for some reason. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Super Lutein.
Super Lutein, 3 capsules a day.
3 a day.
3 a day.
But I was taking a 3 during that time, and then it fluctuates. But I'm down to a 3 a day.
Okay, so sometimes you take 6. Is that what you were saying?
That's what I did. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Well, congratulations. Thank you very much. Come on forward.
Excuse me, I'm a little bit shy and nervous.
Tell us your name.
My name is Keiko,
Keiko-san.
and I just want to, we have to give thanks to who it's due to. And I want to really thank, Tammy Heckman and Shinozaki-san is my upline, who took the time and perseverance to tell me about this product. But most of all, I do really have to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Because without him, I wouldn't be here today. And the reason why I'm telling you is because back in 2012, I was suddenly diagnosed with no former family history, of cancer. And I was given, I first was told by the doctors after having cancer removed from my colon, that I was free and I could go back home and go back to work. But in short, I felt something was wrong and persevered it. And through a couple of doctors, I found out, that second opinions that the doctor was wrong. And it metastasized to my liver. So I was 4-stage liver, 3 to 5 months to live. Had I listened, doctors are great. I worked in the medical field for over 20 years and about research and different things. And I just want to tell you that we're all human, we all make mistakes, and it would have been great for me. So I persevered through 30 treatments of chemotherapy, and it was told maybe if it would just shrink, I would be able to, have surgery. It didn't shrink. So I just felt, just like, God says, if there's sin in our life, take it out. But like tumors, I just did an analogy, it doesn't belong in our body, it has to go. So I found a doctor who would go ahead and do the surgery with no guarantee. And thanks to God today, my cancer, 4th stage, is removed. And what I want to say is that following this, my friend Tammy, has been very concerned about my health, and that I would persevere in having better health and everything. So I was always an entrepreneur on different health products. But coming to hear to hear about this product, I'm very excited and very passionate about Izumio. I did have some samples, of the lutein, and when I first took those lutein, I didn't take it long enough. Had ordered that yet, but I'm waiting for the opportunity to do that. But through the samples, I did feel more surge of energy through the antioxidants, and I think that's very helpful, not just for the eyes, but for the whole body, but the Izumio I've been taking for about 2 months, and I want to encourage each of you to quickly get on board with it. 2 months went by so fast, and I was just thinking, now how long was I taking it, and each day I look forward in the morning time, the things that have worked for me, right away I felt, that certain tiredness that I had, that was lifted up. And I was working actually job plus doing overtime for a little period of time that really was kind of draining. So that just helped me through. The other thing I noticed that I had, I think maybe through a pendant or a necklace, developed a rash on my chest and a rash around my left leg, which I had some varicose vein troubles in the past, and it was like red, and in times past I ended up in the hospital for 3 days when the doctors tried to find out what was wrong. Well, I took some of the leftover Izumio, and my friend told me to use every single drop that's left in it. So I just would shake it out, and it had a few drops, I would splash it on me, splash it on my face, and on my leg. And for me, I try to do it as soon as possible, empty it out, because I wanted all the effects of the Izumio. And I did find out within 1-2 days, the rashes were gone. You know, the carpal tunnels in my hand, which I had increased work with my hands, and it was developing back, and I had great pain that was piercing in my palm, and that dissipated. That started going away. You know, and so I knew, and taking other top, products that are very effective in my life, this has been very fast. You know, with a short time period for me to live, I just want to say, that in the past, that we must get on board, and not just for ourselves to get better health, but we need to reach out to other people and we see struggling. And we have an opportunity to do so, not just spiritually, but we also can do that physically with products such as this. So I want to encourage you. I think I'm being summoned off. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, Keiko-san. Wonderful, powerful, testimonial. So,